welcome back to SKT. This week we are tackling part 2 of the Gibb River Road. We are on a mission punishing our gear to show you guys a version of the Gibb River Road you've never seen.
With the line for fuel.
With great beauty comes great danger, and we break more gear than ever before.
Our caravan's broken.
Our caravan is broken.
We also show you how bad luck can turn worse and how a situation turns life-threatening.
But like I said, things can get worse. Called in the chopper, so the chopper's on its way.
Rightio guys, we have got a massive giveaway for you. It's gargantuan behemoth. We are giving away an iTech PS2000 power station. This thing's valued at just under 3,000 bucks, and all you have to do is be subscribed to this YouTube channel, so SKT, and comment the hidden code word in each of our Gibb River Road videos. By the end of the series, it's going to make a sentence. Comment that sentence in the finale video of our Gibb series, and we're going to be picking one of you lucky buggers to win this prize valued at 3,000 bucks. So the PS2000's 160 amp hour lithium inbuilt battery paired with a 2,000 watt inverter. It's an absolute weapon. We've even run our caravan off this thing. So it's going to transform the way you guys camp, and we wanted to give back to the die-hard SKT followers that watch week in, week out, and what a better way to do that than give you something that's worth $3,000.
Part of our Gibb River Road series. Today we are heading out to Bell Gorge. This is one of our favourite places on the whole of the Gibb River Road, so we're so excited to show you guys this one.
It's a must see.
Yeah.
Got me old folks behind me here, they're on the radio, and we're going through some water crossings. We've already done one, but I cannot wait to show you guys, and I've got to call this Tango. Got a Tango coming your way, Gazza. But it's such a cool spot to come visit Bell Gorge, but be prepared to do some river crossings because they are around, and there's plenty of water this year on the Gibb because they had a big wet. So anyway, all the better. We're happier than dog with two tails. Let's head into Bell Gorge, smash these corrugations out. Cannot wait to show you guys this. Rightio, here's a little water crossing. Now, there's a secret to doing water crossings. Now that's, if you're in a Toyota, Toyotas have really shitty alternators and starter motors, very much prone to any sort of water, and it just buggers them, the silt in the water. So you want to go fast enough, but you don't want to go too fast where you're just drenching all your components if you don't really need to, you know what I mean? So I just go nice and slow like this, create a little bow wave, and that's just about it. There's not too much that can go wrong with a rocky bottom river crossing like these ones. Very, very safe. And yeah, it's nothing to lose sleep about, trust me. It's they're actually a lot of fun, and I actually love the Gibb River Road for this reason, because you'll probably do 100 of these on the Gibb River Road, and it gets me smiling, it gets the gahunas tingling, and it gets the juices flowing.
Oh no.
It's a decent one.
That's not good. No good. I'll fix it. So I'm just going to plug it. It is a sidewall, but what I'll do is I'll plug it, get it back to being somewhat airtight, and then I'll put the spare on here, and then at least this can get us out of trouble still. Yeah, it's
I've got my vehicle's been in storage for 10 years.
It's still leaking. Righty, I'm going to throw a second plug in it. Radio, that's a bit unfortunate, but to be honest,
false start.
yeah. Oh well, that's life, and it's not going to wreck our day. Still very lucky to be here, and flat tyre is not going to even slow us down, I don't think.
Hopefully. Don't say that, because what if Mount Barnett doesn't have one of our tyres?
Technically, the issue with what's happened. Technically, the issue with what just happened is it's in the sidewall, so you're not actually technically allowed to keep driving on that bastard, because if the sidewall lets out, it's going to be like an explosion of sorts. And then if we're on the rim for 100 meters, you could buckle a rim, and that's one thing they definitely don't sell out here is rims. So we're going to ring up one of the Mount Barnett station, which is pretty much the only mob in the whole Gibb, and see if they've got a
spare.
Oh, we've got a spare.
We have 2 spares, so if something then happens to our spare,
then we're no good.
Ooh,
so anyway, it's not going to wreck our day. We cannot wait to show you guys this. It's definitely still leaking, even with 2 gummy worms in it. I threw a second one in there, and I just pumped it back up and then rolled the car weight over that little puncture to make sure it's not leaking, and it definitely is.
It's so hard to do this roll on these.
Just got into Bell Gorge. Wait until you see this. Check this out. It's insane. What do you reckon?
So pretty.
Sarah's embracing nature with the dirt between the toes. Look at this. Woo! Cannot wait to jump in this water. We are hotter than your third cousin Sandy. Shit!
Very shallow.
How thick is this? You probably can't hear much. Yeah, it's actually really loud in here, and the waterfall is probably 100 meters away, but check this out. Like insane, and that mountain range links up perfectly over the top of the waterfall. Pretty cool. Far out. How nice was Bell Gorge? That's seriously one you got to put on the list. But we've had a bit of bad news. We come back and these 2 plugs I've already put in, it's still hissing air. So I'm going to throw a third one in and just see if we can get back to camp and then change the tyre back there. Failing that, I'll just throw this one straight on the back of the car and get back to camp, no worries. But it's sort of shit having this happen at the start of the trip because it leaves you a little bit vulnerable. We're going to try to get another tyre, but yeah, it does suck a little bit, but hey, it's literally the least of our worries. We're still happy, healthy, doing cool shit, so it doesn't really matter. It is what it is. So I'm going to throw a third plug in and see if it works. Hopefully it does, and we can get it back to camp. Rightio, we did pop a tyre, but like I said, things can get worse. And now this is a classic example of counting your lucky stars, and our issues aren't too bad. So we're sitting in the car park, fixing this tyre up a little bit, and a bloke ran up and said, do we have a sat phone? We said, no, we don't. He reckons someone in the gorge that we're just in broke their leg. They slipped off a ledge and fell.
And they're right down the bottom of the gorge too, so there was no way of getting them out of the gorge without a helicopter, which is pretty scary. So.
Yeah. So what happened was, we flagged down a tour group because we thought, well, yeah,
they have a sat phone.
100% have a sat phone. So I flagged him down to old mate, had a quick yarn with him, and then he got on the phone, called in the chopper, so the chopper's on its way. And then we've just tried to come find a ranger, but we can't find anyone to alert them that someone's at the bottom of the gorge with a broken leg. But there is probably about 50 people down there, and we've been on the two-way with them. One of them's got
one of them's got a two-way radio, so we've been in the top car park talking with them down the bottom of the gorge, and there's a doctor and a nurse, a firefighter, so the lady that's broken her leg is in really good hands, and the chopper's on its way because we managed to get a sat phone. So that's just about all we can do at this point. Pretty sad stuff though, but just shows you, if you think you're having a bad day, you're really not, because it can get a lot worse, trust me. So anyway, we're cruising back to camp now. A bit of a sour end to the day, well, the middle of the day, and yeah, hopefully it can improve from here. But yeah, poor lady.
I know, the poor thing.
Hope she has a quick recovery.
We got back to Marchfly Glen where our caravan was parked up, a fantastic free camp, and we got word the next day the helicopter didn't actually arrive until the following morning because it couldn't refuel. So yeah, that's how remote we are here. You can't even get a helicopter out within hours. It takes a whole freaking day, and just shows you how you got to thank your lucky stars that you're happy and healthy.
The next morning we packed up nice and early to the sound of a symphony of 8 cylinders purring. We were super excited to what the day was going to bring us, but we knew we had to limp this tyre to Manning before we stood half a chance. Good morning guys, we've hooked the van and the car up. As you can see here, we're on the Gibb River Road. I just had to spray out the little 12-pin plug because my electric brakes weren't working. It was just full of dust, but that's what you get out here. The tyres held up, so hopefully we can get it to Mount Barnett Station with no issues. The road we're about to hit is probably the most pretty road on the Gibb River Road, I'd say. What do you reckon?
Yeah, so beautiful. It's really rock facing. It's like gorgeous.
Yeah, so we're going to chuck the drone up. We're going to show you guys all that. It's going to be a sick day. Cannot wait to show you that. And we're on our way to Galvin's Gorge, which is one of our favourite on the Gibb River Road.
Oh, how's this big friggin', he's a big Brahmin. Or he could be a Droughty actually. I'm not too sure. There you go, mate. There you go, mate. Yeah, good mate. Have a good one.
Yeah guys, if you are frothing today's vid, make sure you hit that red subscribe button, obliterate it. It's free to do and it's the easiest way to support us and keep us on the road making these videos for you legends. If you're watching on a TV, it's hard to subscribe, so I'll put a QR code up in the screen. Scan that with your phone and hit that subscribe button on your phone. It's super easy. Plus we do have merch all available on our website. We got hats, stickers, patches, shirts, you bloody name it, we have it. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for the support, and enjoy the video.
Yeah, we're bashing along the Gibb River Road. We're absolutely in our element, we're loving it. The road's not too bad. I'll give you a bit of an update further on about the road conditions and what to expect and stuff. But one thing I wanted to touch on is the tyre that we have repaired. So it is holding pressure, and I just wanted to talk about this because it is a bit of learning that I've had over the past few years. Now, a lot of people yesterday would have got that flat tyre and changed it straight up and then put that flat spare on the back of the car. But the only issue with that is that you don't know if that's an integral spare. So then you'll be driving along the road with your freshie on and your dud tyre on the back of the car, not knowing if you've even got a spare to use or not. So what I've done is I've repaired the tyre, and it's holding pressure now, and it's important that I know that, because now I know that this spare is actually integral, and that's the only way you know if it's a good repair, is actually driving on the thing and making sure it holds pressure. So it's very important. Yeah, it's very important that we don't bloody just change it straight up. We're just going to go around this bloody V-dub bus here.
with the van on, we pulled into Galvin's Gorge, and this one is iconic for the baobab tree above the waterfall. How special is this to be able to spend it with my parents? And the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, and I'm sure now you can see where I get my antics from.
Radio, we just got into Adcock Gorge. This one's a must-see. It's definitely one of the more like picturesque gorges around here. You got the baobabs around the gorge itself, little trickling waterfall, but the water is crocky as shit. Like once you get here, you'll see what I'm talking about. But are we going to swim? Probably, because there's about 20 people already been swimming, so the chances are low. But have a look, the water is dead dark, and that does not give me much confidence. But we're going to go in and test the waters. It feels crockier in here. Oh, it's too quiet. I don't like Wasn't that elegant? Rightio, we're about to participate in the inaugural Adcock Gorge bombie comp. Oh, Mum, you right? Sorry, we had some minor technical difficulties. Mum axed herself behind the camera, but that's alright. She's fine. Anyway, the inaugural bombie comp, whoever makes the most splash gets awarded Pud, King of the Pud. Now, Dad's nickname is Pud because he loves the bakery, so it's only fair that he might win. But anyway, I'm going to put in my best effort to hopefully secure the chocolates and get best on ground. So.
Do you know we've been getting lots of messages of people thinking that Gary is Keelan in our stories? What do you feel about that, Keels?
Right.
You just be careful.
Pud, you go, mate. I'm going to go first. Ready? Yeah. That was pretty weak.
Good attempt, Gary.
Rightio, my turn. Ready? Who got it?
We'll have to replay that.
Slow-mo.
Look at the line for fuel. That's like a 3-hour line because one of the pumps broken, which is fair enough. We're out in the outback, but pretty crazy.
Chaos. Just fumbling mistake.
What's for dinner?
Steak sandwiches.
He reckons it's the hardest wood he's ever seen.
$10 a bag though, that's good.
$10.
Last bag of wood we bought was at Wara and it was $30.
Never again.
Wild.
Here's another must-see, must-stay on the Gibb River Road, and that is Manning Campground. This one is literally right behind Mount Barnett Station, so you've got to stop there for fuel anyway. And this one is the start of Manning Gorge as well, so definitely a good spot to come and stop. It does cost money, this one, but it is a cracker camp, and it's right next to a nice creek that you can go swim in, so it's beautiful.
How good was today, Sarah?
So good.
We're just cooking dinner now. Got the fire going. Check this out. Bang. We got a big baobab tree to look at. Having a beer with me parents. How good's this? This is Liv and Barry. I'm going to show you what the steak sandwiches look like, even though you've seen it about 1,000 times before, but we'll show you again. Too bad. But how good's having a fire? It's been getting pretty cold at night, which is actually ideal for sleeping, but yeah, it's what a spot, eh? You got to come into Manning. It's such a good campground, such good vibes. Everyone's got the same ideas about why they're on the Gibb River Road. Heap of like-minded people, and yeah, everyone, if you have any troubles, everyone just wants to help you. Yeah, outdoor ed teacher, rate Dad's fire.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
High distinction.
Look at that. She's 6 metres high. Jesus bloody Christ. Here we go. We're going to throw some sizzling reds on the barbie. Got about 30 people watching me talk to a camera. Bang. Shut that lid.
Perfect. Looks so good.
Look at that. Get in my pommy. That looks so good.
Hopefully mine's cooked as good.
Perfect way to end the day. Yours will be cooked good as well. That was beautiful. That's probably medium rare, I reckon. Let us know in the comments though, like you guys normally do. A few steak sangers, standard, goat's milk cheese, avocado, special sauce, red shit, green shit, purple shit, and steak.
You're
I'm
like
Turkish.
Salivating right now. I can hear it.
Look at that. Look at this.
The way to Keelan's heart. Oh shit, that's a lot of chicken
I
salt.
love salt. Look at that. That's beautiful.
Okay.
Right, here we go. Keelan's culinary reviews. Let's get this bloody big smacker in the gob. Yeah, that's good. That's bloody good. We're on the Gibb River Road and we're eating like that. Are you kidding me? I'm lucky.
Woken up bright and early. We're at Manning Campground and today we're going to go out to Manning Gorge. It is one of our favourite gorges ever. There's a huge rock jump. There's like a huge waterfall. It is so pretty. So we're very, very excited, but it's so busy.
Our caravan's broken.
Our caravan's broken.
One of our fans.
Oh yeah, we've got
Show
a
'em.
busted Sirocco.
But I reckon I can fix it. It's not turning on.
Just keep pressing it, that works.
So I think what's happened is it was glitching a little bit the other day, but I think there's a loose connection somewhere in here, which is alright. That's not a big deal.
Stuff rattles. No.
If that's the only thing we've had go wrong, that's alright.
Exactly. Touch wood.
Touch this wood. Anyway, look at the day. We got boabs outside. The juices are flowing.
Lots of little chicken boys.
Chicken boys galore. Chicken boys are these little friggin' dove things. I don't know if you guys can see those little things.
Any tiny bird, chicken boy.
It's a chicken boy. Anyway, let's hit this dang walk. This is the start of the walk. You got to put all your shit in the bag so it doesn't get wet. Then you hire some Australian bloke to push it across for you.
Radio. Once you swim across, you then have a 2.5k walk to get into the gorge. So you do need some hiking shoes, but there's little white arrows and dots that show you the way. And we're only not even a k in and we're already puffing.
It's hard work. It's a bit of a rocky sort of walk, but I actually think it's the best sort of hike because you get to swim at the start and you get to swim at the end. Normally, by the time you do a gorge out here, even when you're at Caravanning, you're stinking hot by the time you get back to the car. Now, this joint, you've got that creek at the end, so it's awesome. But I'm trying out the Crocs, 4 serious hiking shoes, 5Ks hiking in Crocs.
I've got the boots.
Sarah's got the boots. Let's see which is the ultimate shoe for the Gibb River Road. I mean, a big King Brown. My Crocs aren't going to stand much of a chance. Sarah's probably got more sensible footwear. I'm going a bit exotic and I'm puffing like a dog. We'll get there and I'm trying to convince my dad to do a big bomb off the top shelf of the waterfall like last time. There's a hell jump rock here. I'm going to huck a huge backy off it.
How are those Crocs going?
Good.
Are they rubbing in any spots?
Ah, what a good walk though. Look at this. Beautiful. Got some boab trees. You got all sorts of trees. The wind is blowing, the birds are chirping. I'm 10 toes down, and how magic is this? It's absolutely incredible. Oh, we made it. That was a big walk. Bloody sweating me ring off, but we got down here. Check this out. This is absolutely unreal.
So pretty.
This is why this place is still my favourite out of the whole Gibb. Check this out. Are you kidding me? Check this out. That is so cool. No one in there yet, so we're gonna try to run in, get a sneaky shot under the waterfall. But how special is this? We got the sun rising over this red cliff just here as well, and we made it. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. I haven't even woken up yet, and this is, trust me, the best way to wake up in the world. Got the bobby. How spectacular is that? But this is the moment of truth. Can my peer pressuring on my dad to jump off this super high waterfall work?
Yeah. That's not me, Keelan. No way.
Radio, how sick was this morning? Manning Gorge always provides at such a good time there. We're back at camp here, and the tyre that I repaired has stayed inflated, which is a good sign. It is the sidewall, but it stayed inflated, meaning the repair I did was pretty good, especially because we've abused it all the way to Manning here. So anyway, I'm going to change the tyre now. Now that I know that I can rely on that as a spare tyre, I'm going to change it. And it's not the best, funnest job, but especially when it's 40 degrees. But anyway, we'll get this tyre off, and we'll get this brand new spare, and I've never had it on the road. So this is called tyre basketball. Double dribble. Rightio, while I'm changing this tyre, I want to give you guys a little hot tip, and this is more common than you think. It might surprise a few people, but make sure you check to make sure you've got the right spanner for your wheel nut size. Now, we carry this 4-way with 4 different sizes. It covers everything from trailers to most 4-wheel drives, but a lot of people change their rims to aftermarket rims, and then their factory tyre changing kit that comes with the car doesn't fit their current wheel nuts. Now, it happens a lot, and I guarantee you the time you don't check is the time that you'll need to change a tyre. So just go into your kit and make sure you've got the correct sizing.
Is that the right one?
Yes, the right tyre, for God's sake. That's the buggered
Just
one.
while I'm on it too, make sure your jack can lift your vehicle off the ground. If you've put aftermarket suspension in, there's a good chance that your car will have more travel up and down, so it'll be harder to lift the wheels off the ground if you do need to change a tyre. Now, it's easy to do on dirt. You can always dig a little hole under your tyre. Plus, if you carry max tracks, you can always jack it up and down and put a good foot underneath your jack. But that's another thing that you should be checking.
Job and knock, I reckon it's beer o'clock.
Everyone knows me and Sarah don't make the most polished videos, and this is a classic example. I meant to hit time-lapse instead of video. This was meant to be a time-lapse, but it accidentally videoed like 30 minutes of footage.
Because if this thread ever fails, you know what I mean? If you ever just bind the thread up or something, like I've got tapping kits and stuff, like I'd be able to get myself out of trouble. That's literally the only reason I carry a tap kit. It's a moment of truth. Oh yeah? Funnily enough, we actually forgot the camera was rolling and we captured some pretty bizarre stuff. And although we do speak to a lot of people during a day, we never capture any of it on camera. So this group of people come up to us and they said they absolutely frothed the videos, and it made my day.
No, you're over it, but I'm going to say hello.
How you going? I'm not over it. How you going?
Sando.
How you going, Keelan? Nice to meet you.
Julia.
Julia.
How you going, mate? Keelan, nice to meet you.
You too.
Going alright?
Yeah, bloody going alright. Just
Having a good run?
had a flat tyre, but that's about it. Yeah,
Talk to me
first
about
one.
tyres.
Oh, really? You had a bad run, do you?
No, I got a puncture and then I got a camber issue. So,
Oh, shit.
so it's just
The
You
dire
guys are
need
doing
for
a phenomenal.
teachers.
I mean, you hear it all day, but you're doing a fucking
Thanks, mate.
phenomenal job. Like
Yeah, my favourites to watch.
you really fucking.
Yeah.
Some of your one-liners.
Oh, no,
Oh.
I just learn
They're
them off.
so good.
You know how I learn them is just talking to people.
Yeah,
So,
that's good, yeah.
no, I'll probably stink like shit as well.
Yay,
Like.
I love that.
No, all good. We'll probably see you down there for a swim later anyway.
Enjoy.
See you later.
How cool was that? Now, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure you smash that subscribe button. It's the easiest way to support us and keep us making videos and staying on the road. Now, you're going to want to comment that code word down below, that code phrase. There's going to be another one next week. It's going to make a sentence in the finale, and you could be winning that $3,000 prize. Anyway, this is what's happening next week on the Gibb River Road,
That is the,
part 3.
kids, block your ears. That is the most up road I've ever driven on.
If you did enjoy today's video, we guarantee you're going to love this next video right here.